Woo! What is good, ladies and gentle niggas? It is your boy MoonMonkey coming at you with another Mario Kart 8 video up in this bitch. And right now, I'm gonna say fuck the intro and all that good shit. We got a lot of shit to talk about. I'm talking about that new Nintendo Direct that just dropped yesterday as you guys are watching this. So yesterday, these niggas dropped some heavy hitters, nigga. Some heavy hitters, nigga. So without further ado, let's just get right into this shit. Let's jump right into this shit. So right off the bat, these niggas decided to hit us with some couple body blows, nigga. These niggas hit us with straight body blow, body blow. Yo, I swear to God, my dick looking like a used condom. That shit is deflated, wet. It is just a mess right now. Right now, it's on the ER room. It needs some surgery, but we'll get back to my dick later. So, right off the bat, they hit us with Mewtwo, and Mewtwo's looking pretty much like his melee self. But I'm pretty sure he will have some tweaks. Some attacks might be stronger than they were in melee. But he's definitely looking like he has all of his moves that he had in melee forward throw that I really wanted back. Came back. Seemed to have all of his specials disabled. That Confuse Ray. So, well, I think Confuse Ray and Disable, I think I'm calling it the same thing. I think that was his side B, the one that kind of like puts you in that dizzy state. He also has that one where he kind of lifts his hand and kind of levitates and reflects items back, which is pretty dope. He has teleportation, and I think he has that nice, his neutral air is looking crazy as well, so that got me hyped. And they also announced that Mewtwo is gonna be available April 15th, I believe, for everyone who registered him on Club Nintendo. So if you did that shit, you're gonna be able to play within the next 2 weeks. So that is pretty hype. And the thing that really got me hyped was right after that, these niggas hit us with Lucas. Now Lucas came straight out of fucking nowhere. Like, many people thought Lucas was gonna come back due to like Ness having pretty much custom moves that were pretty much all of Lucas's special moves. So that pretty much kind of like threw everybody for a loop, but I ain't really complaining. Lucas is pretty dope. He definitely has different neutrals and everything, so his whole playstyle will be different. And I'm kind of interested to see Lucas and Mewtwo's custom moves. If Ness has similar ones that kind of similar to Lucas, I wonder what Ness will have. So definitely looking forward to that. Definitely, I think they said Lucas is coming out in June, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So that is definitely getting people hyped. They also said that they're going to have a balance patch, which is definitely going to be to a lot of people's surprise. Well, not surprise, but they're definitely going to be happy to hear that. R.I.P. Diddy Kong. R.I.P. a lot of characters that seem to be very high up in the I guess the competitive scene right now. So a lot of you can look forward to that. I really hope that they don't do much to my baby Yoshi, but that's just a little bias. Oh, I just fell off right there. Oh, we'll get it together. We'll get it together. I'm just hyped. I don't even care if I'm in 12th place. Nigga don't even care right now. So yeah, balance patches. They're gonna have new features of sharing your replays, your photos, your custom stages. They also said they're gonna be able to download more. This ring really just hit me. All right, at least I'm not in last place, so at least you can do some progression throughout this. But yeah, they'll be able to share photos, replays, custom stages, and they said they're gonna offer some new custom parts for your stages. So that is pretty dope. And with all that out of the way, like I mentioned, they had balance patch to be able to share along that's going alongside Mewtwo. They are also announcing that Mewtwo and Lucas will not be the only DLC characters. In fact, they're gonna make you vote on whoever you want to see in Smash Bros. I myself, I want to see my nigga King K. Rool. I am a Donkey Kong Country fanatic. It's either Dixie Kong or King K. Rool, and I want to see a little bit more villains in this game, so my vote is definitely going for King K. Rool. I haven't really voted yet, so I'm probably going to decide later on. I kind of feel like characters like Wolf, I kind of feel like Wolf has to come back at this point. If Lucas made it back, I almost feel like Wolf is pretty much almost guaranteed. They said Lucas is going to be announced probably in June, and I'm willing to bet in during E3, they're probably going to announce Wolf. So that's going to be pretty hype. I also hope that they announce some stages along the way. So I would definitely like to see Magic Camp HD. That would be pretty dope. If Lucas is coming back, I would like to see that Magic Camp come back along with Lucas. So definitely looking forward to that. And I'm willing to bet that Lucas will also come with his own balance patch depending on how the I guess not the tiers, but how pretty much the balancing goes after post Mewtwo's reveal, so we'll see how that goes. And I'm pretty sure with Lucas will come tournament mode and those other modes like the Miiverse stage that was promised to us back in November. So definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is not the end for downloadable characters as well as stages. They mentioned there's going to be a whole lot of custom parts for stages, and Mii's are for some reason getting a lot of alt costume. I'm almost upset because Mega Man should have gotten a Proto Man alt costume, but instead the Mii's are going to be getting a Proto Man costume. They're going to get a Dunban. They're going to also get a what else? They're going to get a I saw there's quite a bit. You'll definitely be seeing that in the top right hand corner of all the different types of alt costumes the Mii's will get, so you can definitely look forward to that if you like playing as your Mii's. Definitely pretty dope. I kind of wish that some of these alt costumes were for the characters themselves. Would love to see a Mega Man X and a Proto Man for Mega Man, but you can't really do much about that. And for some reason, that shell had to hit me, but we in 6th place. You're doing pretty good. All right, back to fucking 7th place. Doc Krungle, you need to get the fuck behind me, nigga. There could only be one American tearing up these streets, but that's pretty much it for Smash Brothers for the time being. Be able to vote for your character. Make sure you vote for your character. I'm definitely just thinking about either voting for King K. Rool, Inkling, or pretty much any other character that might seem pretty dope between now and next week. I'm probably just going to ponder and think about it for the time being. But yeah, definitely hyped for all these Smash Bros. Content. Shit was live, nigga. Like I said, my dick is on ice right now. Other than Smash Bros. Aside, going on through other things in this Nintendo Direct, next thing that was up was Mario Maker. Now, I'm not really into Mario Maker. It looks like a pretty nice game. Kind of reminds me of Mario Paint with all like that type of like customization and freedom, but not really into Mario Maker. It seems really nice to be able to make your own level. So a lot of people who probably are just like mooching off of Nintendo's Mario franchise to try to make their own kind of like Mario games could finally get a little something more official to kind of share them out. And I'm pretty sure Nintendo will provide a nice platform for them to be able to share their levels and creations with other people that like to do this type of stuff. So I think it's definitely a smart idea for them to make Mario Maker. I think they said they're doing this for their 30th anniversary, so that's pretty dope for Mario Maker, so that's pretty cool. What came up next that got me kind of hyped was Yoshi's Woolly World. Now, if you don't know, Yoshi is my favorite Nintendo character. Now, while Donkey Kong Country might be my favorite Nintendo series, Yoshi is by far my favorite Nintendo character. I've been maining Yoshi since Mario Party 1. Like, this nigga is my dude. So I was definitely hyped to see Yarn Yoshi. I was almost afraid that it might kind of be like a little bit of like kind of like Yarn Kirby's Epic Yarn, a little bit too easy, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that much of like it doesn't look like it's going to be kind of like Epic Yarn, so it looks like there will be some degree of challenge to it. So I probably want to keep my eye on it. I don't know how hard the game will be, but I definitely am looking for a challenge, so hopefully the challenge will be there. Then I'll probably think about getting it, but if there's no challenge, I probably won't get it. What seems really cool is that they're going to have a very special amiibo for this Yarn Yoshi. They're going to have an actual plush amiibo for Yarn Yoshi, so that's going to be kind of hot. I kind of wish they did it for a lot more games. Have that kind of like custom amiibo. I kind of prefer that type of amiibo as well. So I think like the amiibo is going to be kind of like implanted towards like the ass of Yoshi. So this nigga did me dirty with that bomb. I'm gonna get you, nigga. If not this race, definitely next race. I'm gonna get your ass, nigga. But yeah, you're gonna get this nice plush Yoshi that's gonna come in a variety of colors. I believe green, red, and pink or some shit like that. That's definitely kind of cool. Moving on to Splatoon. Now, Splatoon is looking nice as fuck as usual. They pretty much went over the stuff that we've learned from last time about the that whole game journalist kind of sit down that people kind of reported on. What was it, Splat Zones they talked about, and then they went over ranked modes as well. So ranked modes is definitely going to be kind of cool. You're going to be having to move up in like the ranks and shit. You're also gonna have your one-on-one local multiplayer mode, so that's gonna be kind of cool. Fucking Toad's Turnpike, nigga. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, Splatoon. They said they're gonna do Battle Dojo was the local multiplayer, so pretty much one person's gonna be on TV, another person will be on the gamepad. So that's pretty cool, be able to have that local multiplayer. But it's not really like you're doing a 1v1. It's more so you running around and popping balloons, which I guess is a nice way to kind of like train, hone in your skills and be able to kind of like familiarize yourself with the map. So that's kind of cool. Kind of wish there was like kind of like a local 1v1 type of thing, since having a 8v8 kind of thing on the TV is going to be kind of hard. So definitely was kind of looking forward to that, but don't really have much to worry about. And then last but not least, that really caught me, that kind of got me hyped because they actually did it right, was Splatoon amiibos. Now, I was actually not really interested in Splatoon amiibos until they actually hit me with, they're going to give you new missions, new costumes, and new weapons. And that's the type of shit that I was looking for amiibos. Like, I want to see, like, unique stuff. Like, I don't want to see, like, frilly kind of, like, fluff shit, like, that's in, like, Mario Kart 8. That's going to give you, like, a costume that no one's really going to care about. If you're going to get unique weapons that no one else can get and unique missions, that's the type of shit that I would like to see. So I am definitely thinking about, matter of fact, I am definitely getting a Splatoon amiibo just for the fact that I'm going to get some nice unique weapons as well as getting some nice content out of it with the new missions and shit. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that. Definitely going to be looking forward to that. I think 3 of them are coming in a bundle. You think you're going to get the male Inkling, the female Inkling, as well as the little, the squid kind of thing. So that is pretty dope right there. Then on to other things, they also mentioned that you're going to get, virtual console. So they pretty much announced Nintendo 64 and DS games are coming to the Wii U virtual console, which is pretty dope. Right now, so far they announced Donkey Kong 64, which I'm pretty hyped about, Mario 64, which I'm pretty hyped about, Paper Mario, which I just played. Make sure you guys check out my Paper Mario Let's Play. Really nice series. That shit is definitely popping. That shit is definitely popping. I think they also mentioned you're gonna have Yoshi's Island on for the GBA on there. I think they have some other games like Mario Kart DS as well. So, and the cool thing is you're gonna be able to configure your controls on the virtual console. So that is pretty hot. So they're pretty much doing the virtual console justice, really. They're giving like all the features that was available. So Rumble and all that shit's gonna be available on the virtual console. So that is gonna be pretty dope, pretty dope. So definitely looking forward to that. I'm honestly eyeing to see what else they add for the N64 on the Wii U. I hope they bring back any other the games that were on the Wii. So yeah, definitely looking for what type of other N64. I'm not sure if they mess with the pricing, like if past N64 games will be discounted on the Wii U, but we'll definitely have to look forward to that. Other than Virtual Console, I think the next thing was this Persona game, which I believe it's said to be the Persona Cross Fire Emblem, which, looking at that trailer, I saw no part of Fire Emblem in that shit. So whatever Fire Emblem ties there are in that game is definitely looking like it's pretty light. Otherwise, they probably did not show it off in that trailer. But from what I've seen so far, it's looking more like 100%. It looks like pretty much Persona plus Fire Emblem. Like if this is Nintendogs, this will definitely be Persona plus cats right now. Whatever Fire Emblem influences in that game, you can barely see it. Like I didn't see no type of Fire Emblem in that shit. So it is whatever. And then yeah, move on to bum ass Puzzles and Dragon. Pretty much I don't give a fuck Z and I don't give a fuck Mario edition. So not really into them puzzle games. I'm pretty sure they're all nice and shit, but I ain't really into them shits. They look like mini clips type games. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie. They also took the time to go over their special eShop games. They talked about a whole bunch of indie games. Probably like 3 of them games had to do with like games revolving around cubes. I'm tired of seeing all these little indie games with every main character being a goddamn square. So many squares in this bitch, man. Like, I don't know. I don't even know why. Don't know why. But they also mentioned that they're going to have Me Plaza DLC. So they're going to be some new types of shit. There's going to be like the zombie horde shit. They're also going to include a lot more hats. I saw a Splatoon hat as well as some other shit. So you could definitely look forward to that if you're into that type of shit. I myself am not into Me Plaza because you guys already know I ain't really a fan of the Me's. Like, them niggas can go suck a dick. Straight out the gate. Straight out the horse's booty, man. These niggas can go suck a dick right out the horse's booty. I ain't really a fan of the Me's, but for those who are, more power to you. You guys got a lot of content coming your way. And I'm pretty sure that shit's going to eat up a lot of your time because it looks like they really packed that shit up to the brim. To the motherfucking brim. Hold up, don't want to fall off the damn track. All right, put me right in 6th place. Now back to 7. Now back to 8. Oh my goodness. All right. So I definitely want to try to catch up to Choco Latte. But other than the Me Plaza shit, what else did it? I think, what was it called? Like Battle Z or some shit like that? Yeah, for the zombies. That's pretty hot. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to be coming in 8th place. I just cannot seem to pass this nigga Chocolate. No matter how hard I try, I cannot pass this nigga right here. So we're going to have to take this L to the face right now. We're going to take this 8th place. Not much we can do. But definitely going to get my boy Chocolate the next match because I ain't going to let this shit fly anymore, nigga. Nah, I ain't going to let it fly anymore. But moving on to the next game that came out in the Direct. Let's see. after they mentioned the new Me Finder DLC and all that other stuff, they started to talk about Fire Emblem. Now, Fire Emblem is one game I'm definitely hyped for. Definitely was a big fan of like Sacred Stones, Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, Awakening. So I'm definitely looking forward to this new one. And for this new one, it looks like they're doing quite a, interesting stuff. So right off the bat, they said like you're going to be able to create your character once again, like you were able to do in Awakening. At this time, instead of your character being a tactician, your character is now going to be the main character. So you're going to be able to customize that character. So now you won't have that blue-haired lord that you guys always been complaining about. I feel like every Fire Emblem game there's always a blue-haired lord that people are just tired of playing as. So this time you're able to change whatever fuck the hair color you want your lord to be. Hopefully you can change the skin color because I want my lord to be a nigga. Gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. I want to be running through the kingdoms with my woes, man. Running through the kingdom with my woes. You know how that shit goes, riding out on the horse, man. I want to be majestic in that shit. I want y'all niggas to respect me. I'm the top nigga in this shit. Sending my mixtape from kingdom to kingdom. Let a nigga tell my shit in the bars and caverns and shit, nigga. That's how I want to do. And the interesting is, looks like they're going the whole Pokemon route with this Fire Emblem DLC. Looks like there's going to be Fire Emblem Alpha Sapphire, and there's going to be Fire Emblem Omega Ruby. So that's what it looks like, because you're going to be able to choose from two storylines. One of them is going to be from the Hoshido family, and the other one's going to be in the Nor family. So it looks like both of them, like one is obviously pretty good, and the other one's kind of like bloodthirsty type, Saiyan type, I guess, civilization. So I'm guessing whoever you decide to side with. Well, actually, I think in Japan, both of the storylines are broken up into two games. And in the US, the primary one, which I'm guessing they're probably going to make the Hoshido family like the mainline story one, and they're probably going to make the Nor family kind of like story kind of DLC. So that's how they're pretty much going to spread it out. So that's going to be kind of interesting. So you're going to be able to make some choices, they said. So you're going to definitely get a lot of replay value off of the choices that you make from this game. So that's definitely going to be really nice. And I can't wait to see the kind of like interactions. I don't know if they're going to do the whole baby shit again. I'm definitely eyeing that big titty woman that I saw in that trailer. Definitely eyeing her as my wife. I might just wife you up if I feel like it. She gonna be my bottom, bitch. Best believe that, nigga. Best believe that. But yeah, Fire Emblem definitely looking nice. Not really sure about the whole Pokemon route with it, but it's definitely looking pretty nice. Real pretty nice. Hopefully don't add no Mega Stones to this shit. Well, I mean, they already have, like, Master Seals and shit. Once they start adding like Mega Seals and shit, we might just see Mega Ike with like 200cc attack power. And speaking of 200cc, let's get on to Mario Kart. So Mario Kart is definitely looking poppin' for this new DLC pack. So pretty much they showed off the Animal Crossing stage. This stage just definitely looked like they went balls out on it. Looks like this stage is definitely going to be changing as the seasons go. I saw it change from like day to night, from like summer to winter. So that's definitely going to be pretty cool. Just seeing the course change from seasons to seasons, that's definitely going to get a lot of visual appeal out of that. Definitely going to get a lot of replay value out of that. So definitely kind of hyped for that. I'm very interested in seeing some of the new courses, but they only show the Animal Crossing stage. They did show off Isabelle as well as the villager. It kind of looks like you're able to customize the villager. I can't really tell. It looks like I definitely saw like a male villager as well as a pink-haired villager as well, and as well as Isabella. So you can definitely expect to see some more of that. I think Dry Bones Bowser is also part of that DLC pack, so you can definitely look forward to that. What else they got? They also mentioned that there are going to be some new. Well, no, they actually bumped it up. The DLC was actually going to be released in May, but now it's coming out April 23rd. So a lot of good shit coming out this month, nigga. And for this whole direct, you would think that niggas would be trolling us hard. Like, I'm almost thinking like some of this shit was probably like an April Fool's joke. Like, is this really coming out this month? Is Mewtwo really coming out? Is Lucas really? This all just probably just seems like an April Fool's shit. I don't know if this is gonna be elaborate. Like, Nintendo probably will follow up later today saying, yeah, remember all that shit we talked about in Direct? Yeah, it was a lie, nigga. I would be hella tight. They would have definitely got me good, but definitely looking pretty hype. But yeah, as I was mentioned before with the 200cc, they're adding a whole new mode in Mario Kart, a 200cc, which is pretty much looking like Fast and Furious mode, because niggas be definitely blazing down the track. I'm pretty sure that will definitely make Rainbow Road N64 go by in like 2 seconds. Like, this shit looks pretty nice. I'm definitely like that because I'm definitely one for like the speed in Mario Kart. So definitely I could probably try to outrun many of these items and shit. Hopefully, maybe mushrooms will actually mean something in this mode because I'm definitely hyped. I wonder if they'll make you spin out like they did in the Mario Kart 64. Because I remember like Mario 64 in the 150 mode, if you went too fast or like you weren't able to have proper control of your car, you actually spun out. I don't know if they're going to do that in this race. I just hope they kind of keep the same speed up and try to just like allow players to kind of like, I don't know, just maintain the speed and not worrying about their whole like carts moving and shit. But other than that, seems like about it. New speed mode looks pretty nice. New courses. Definitely looking forward to all that. So overall, this direct was pretty hype. Got a lot of shit that I'm into. That Smash Bros shit alone was enough to get a nigga his chub blasted off, man. My shit went Super Saiyan 85, nigga. Super Saiyan 85. Hold on. I ain't gonna be in 10th place. Fuck out of here, nigga. 9th place, maybe. Let's see. Ah, fuck shit. Oh, man. Looks like I am going to be in 10th place. Yup, fuck me. 10th place it is. Looks like that's what we landed on, man. But alright, niggas, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you liked out of this direct, because I was pretty hyped out of this shit, man. Hyped out of my mind. Alright, niggas, like, comment, and subscribe, and next time we'll be in the same exact place, doing the same exact motherfucking thing, and getting hyped. Make sure you vote for your character as well, because that's a lot of shit to get people hyped for, man. That is a lot of shit to get people hyped, so 2 down for that. Definitely gonna be hyped. Let's get it popping, my nigga. Let's get it popping. Alright.